Hello everybody and welcome back to Going Medieval. As you can see, the house is still up. we I didn't even wait for the farming or the farming. I didn't even wait for the vote to come in. I'm just going to play the game with Cuthbert still being alive. I kind of got mad. Yeah, he'll go grab some new clothes, I hope. I kind of got mad because I was like, why is it? Because in this game you have to give people orders to go do things, right? That's just the nature of the game. And one of the orders is hunting. And during hunting, they could die because they could be like if they attack a boar and the boar like lays into them and aggroes them, then they're just dead, right? They're just dead. So with Cuthbert, I was really mad because he did die that way. That's exactly how he died. Is he was attacking something. Um, he was attacking like a boar or something and died. So I got mad because I was like, what's the point? Like, what's the point of making the animals fight back and kill your hunter? Because I don't sit and watch the people who build the houses. I don't watch and make sure that a piece of timber doesn't fall on their head and kill them. You know, like when they're deconstructing this, like I don't watch and make sure they don't get hit with a errant timber. Like, why is it hunting is the only thing that like they can die from? And that's what happened to Cuthbert. He went out there and he was shooting a fox, and the fox attacked him, and he missed 15 times in a row and died. But what are you going to do? Here they are. Here's Cuthbert out hunting and Stanley. Oh, no, it's Cyric. Yes, I know that the food reserves are running low. That's why we have the boys going out. But then I thought, you know what? I know a way to solve this problem. So you got here to animals, and you go to dog, and you make the dog hang out with Cuthbert. That way, when he goes hunting, he has someone. He has a little bit of backup, right? So the dog isn't gonna. Excuse me. I hate clearing my throat in your ear. It's disrespectful and rude and disgusting. So I apologize. Um, but he won't be hauling anymore, right? He'll be hanging out with Cuthbert all the time, and we need more dogs, and we do. We have Maxie and Duchess. And I thought there was a puppy. Nope. But we just can't get these trained up. Like, it's super hard to get them trained up. But we just need to watch and pay attention to the little blood over here. And stop the game. Like, if someone gets hurt and like if they're at 75% health, pause the game. Come up with a little thing that says Cuthbert is under attack. And that'll get my attention to where it needs to go, right? Just my humble opinion for how to make the game a little better. All right. Because nobody wants to lose progress and nobody wants to see their favorite. Man, I really dislike how the game is like, don't you want me to disassemble the thing that's all the way at the bottom of the map, 4 layers below where you're at? Like, nope, I sure as shit don't. I would really, really like it if you would not do that. It's like, bro, how can you not want that to happen? Look, this is level 3. We're going to go up to where we were at, which was level 9. And I can't angle the camera down enough where I can like highlight just the things that I want to get disassembled. Like I just can't do it. I have to click it individually for every single little bitty. Oh, maybe I can do it this way. Can that do it? No, for some reason it's still gonna do like super duper low in the ground, even at that angle. Mm, kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. Won't even click sometimes. I'm having a real bad time with games here recently. I don't know, maybe I woke up on the wrong side of the bed or something, but I've been trying to make videos and get excited about them, and for a while, not for a while, but for the last maybe 4 or 5 days, I just have so much going on at work and getting ready for this trip. And I keep telling myself, like, take a break, take a vacation. Like, nobody wants to hear a grumpy man yelling at video games. But if I know anything, you have to have momentum. And if your channel is growing, in which we are, and we're not growing super duper fast, but every single day we're adding like 2 or 3 subscribers. I keep telling myself, if we lose that momentum, we'll have to do it'll be so much more work to get that momentum back. So I do apologize. Oh, I do apologize if I'm being a negative Nancy with all this. I just kind of wish, and I know it stinks because I play games that are in early access, but it seems like no game ever leaves early access anymore. It seems like every game out there on Steam that's like really good stays in early access for 10, 15 years. Like they just never ever leave. Like there's no version 1. How did video games get made before this? I think that's just what it boils down to, is that the industry now is a cash grab, right? Like, you know, the farmers that came over to America just to farm tobacco, like they didn't want to stay here, they didn't want to develop anything, they didn't want to do infrastructure, they legit what down there is being told to be destroyed? A random. Yeah, don't do that. Like they didn't want to be farmers, they didn't want to learn more tricks of the trade. It's not like something they wanted to come back to. They just knew that like 10 pounds of tobacco sold for like $50,000, and they were like, well, we come back with 100 pounds, we never work again. Kind of feel like that's the video game industry nowadays. All right, we go ahead and hit the go button. I don't see anybody dying from hunting. I don't see anybody with blood loss. There's research available. What research did we do before we left? Like we snagged cooking. So we weren't too far away from where we were before Cuthbert died. It just so happened to be that Cuthbert died hunting. And hopefully we have enough. Oh, I know what the problem was. Did we solve it? Yes. Yes, we should have somebody constantly trying to butcher animals that we bring in. There we go, getting all that. Hold down. They're ripping up the clay, which it has to come down anyway, right? Like that's part of it. That's all part of it. What is that? Food reserve stockpiles are low. They're really not. I think we're good. I think we're going to get enough people hunting and enough carcasses brought in. I think we'll be okay. Okay. Look at Betty. Betty's just going the distance. Bulldozer Betty, that's what they call her. I guess that's okay. Just don't do the stairs until the very last. Oh, I guess they can reach up and break the deal. Don't do underneath. Of those things. There's tons of stuff down there. See, look at that. Like the canceling thing. The canceling thing doesn't go below the level that it's at. Like if you wanted to cancel something, it only went to that level there. Like, or it when I was here and I canceled stuff, it did not cancel the overhang that was above it. Maybe because it was above it and not below it. But I think there's a way to do it where it doesn't. It only interacts with the level that you're on. There we go. Now we're given the great order to mine out that little hill. These are difficult times. Difficult times. Is there anything at the bottom of that? There isn't. Oh my goodness, we got super lucky that nothing's at the bottom. If something was at the bottom of that, they wouldn't build because they couldn't clear it out. We got lucky. Yeah, Milton's pissed because he's going to have to... Milton's probably going to be the guy that gets rid of 90% of that stuff. Where are we at? Day 8 of winter. Nice. Now what is it? Is that silver? Or is that just limestone? Oh. Someone, I saw someone getting hit. Stanley. See, Stanley's just punching that thing. He doesn't get a different he doesn't get a different weapon. Like the hunters can't carry with them like a long hunting knife. So that if they get in trouble, they just gotta suck it up, you know. I need someone else. Maybe I can set them to flee. Well, there he is set to flee. I don't know why he stood and fought. Yeah, he's set to flee, so I don't know why he stood and fought the boar. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Okay. Nice. Okay. Now you attack. You're already attacking. Good. Perfect. Good job, everybody. Good. So I think that was the thing that we were afraid of. That was the event that killed Cuthbert last time, so. Yeah, that could go straight this way, so we need some more there. And then we'll need those trees cut down. All right. Those right there I think need to be disassembled. I don't think they get mined out. That'll be quicker instead of having to mine it. They just walk over there and they touch it and it explodes. It's great. Oh, and the stairs. Up for the stairs to go. I think they mined out the ramp already. Yeah, they mined the ramp out already, so I don't know how they're gonna get rid of the stairs. Maybe they can just reach up and do it. Hold on here, I got a phone call. It's good that I remember that I'd paused you guys. Not a lot of time. I mean, I did unpause it before I brought you back, but it was really neat. Like in my ear, I heard wolves howling, and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of a nice little ambiance to the game." And then out here, I'm going to try to clean this area up a little bit. I want to make it. I don't want to change it too terribly much from how the game generated it, but there are some things that I want to round out and kind of make it look a little better, especially if we're going to make this our growing area. There's some things that I want to see. It would be cool if there was a quarry that you could build, but I guess the quarry, you're just going to have to mine the rocks out, like all the limestone over here. We mined out so much limestone, but I think, oh yeah, let's go ahead and make sure that we have. Where's our tailor bench? Winter clothes. Do until you have. It says we have 7 on hand. It says we have 7 on hand, so I'm good with that. So we should always have 7 on hand. The cat is mad at something, and he is meowing up a storm. There might be an animal in the front yard. There was an animal in the backyard last night. My wife came and got me and was like, "Hey, there's something in the backyard." And I was like, "What?" He said, "Like I heard it like making weird noises." So I went and got the rifle and went out onto the deck. And it was crazy, man, because I really wanted to get this night vision scope for Christmas, and it was down to $350. And I got this money from my job, like my bonus. And as soon as I got that money, I went online and looked, and it was like back up to $500. The sale was over right before Christmas. And I was like, well, it's your company. But anyway, went out there with a rifle, and I couldn't see anything. And I had the flashlight pointed into the bushes, and I kept hearing like crunch, 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 like on the leaves and stuff. And I had that thing just pointed into there, round chambered, thumb on the safety. I was like, come on, man, make my day, make my day, whatever you are. Hope your little. I mean, I couldn't really fire because, you know, Just because it's some kind of gribbly doesn't mean you can shoot it, but I don't know. I was ready for it. They're doing a pretty good job. Milton, man, he is just a world-class miner. Like, he takes no prisoners, man. Research available. Let's see if there's actually research available. Oh, ice making. You guys want to get some ice making? I think we're going to wait and get some, like, steel or fletching or something. So we're going to wait till we get some more chronicles. Let's go over here and make sure that we do have the chronicles. These are chronicles, right? Yeah, we need 20 more of those, so hopefully someone will start working on that. Hey, Han Solo is now a level 8 miner. Good job, Han Solo. I really want to get the animals brought up to speed. Like, I wonder who is our animal husbandry person. No one really is good at it. We have a couple people who want to be good at it. There's Joy. Joy doesn't have that many one-level jobs. We'll make Joy the animal husbandry person. So, Joy, you're in charge of the animals. Getting them trained up, milking them. All that good stuff. That's your #1 priority now, Joy. She's still going to keep mining, but maybe the next couple of hours here, it'll dawn on her like, oh, it changed. I got other more important things to do. Oh, the stairs fell over. Oh, Stanley, you don't have to pick up dirt and bring the dirt inside, buddy. You really don't have to do that. We don't really need to store dirt, but yeah, I understand. You're a man of your convictions. Now look at that. Whole courtyard area is going to get cleared out. We're going to have this nice building area. Who is it? Milton? Yeah, because he stays outside all day. Crazy Milton. How are we doing on food? We have 230 meat, so we are good for a second. Are we making food here? Yeah, we're making meals. Lavish meals. We're not there yet. We have some pickled veggies. Pickled veggies will be good because I think if you pickle them, then they're like good. They can be stored anywhere, probably even stored on a shelf. Really, that would make me so happy if like you could take your, like, they won't store produce on a shelf for whatever reason, but if you pickle it, oh no, they'll anything goes on a shelf. Okay, cool. Except for pickled stuff. Whatever. Alright, everybody go to sleep. Go in your little huts. Oh, why are our huts not... Why are our fires not on? What the devil? You have thousands of sticks laying around, guys. Thousands of sticks. There's 200, 400 sticks. Why are we not filling up our... Are they low? Priority low. Medium. Can I address this issue with all of them at the same time? Oh, not floors. Turn that off for a second. Holy guacamole. And of course not. I can't all at one time tell them that they're medium. Betty, you need to go fill that up. Refueling it. Stanley, refuel it. Han Solo, go refuel it. And Kane, go refuel it. It'd be really neat if later in the game I'm smart enough to actually put a small stockpile that just accepts sticks very close to their homes. So Stanley, you refilled it and then you didn't turn it on. I know they're exhausted. They won't do what they're told. Go get sticks, put sticks in your little fireplace, and then turn it on. What are you doing, Oscar? Oscar was trying to get up there and he couldn't get up for some reason. He was stuck. There we go. Everybody is warm. I know they're exhausted. I know they're becoming annoyed. I am too. Oscar was trapped in here and he couldn't get out for some reason. 100% sure why. Let's look at Oscar here. Let's see. No entertainment, no religious activities, ugly apparel. He's hungry. He's desperately thirsty. Well, he just got done eating something there. Now he's going to go pray. There. He's getting a lot better. He's annoyed though. Now he's desperately thirsty. He's going to go get some cider. Get a cider and just chug it right there when you pick it up. Oh no. He's going to go sit down. Or he's going to go play a game of cribbage. Nope, he's going to go sit down. And he's going to drink his drink. There he goes. The ugly apparel, I can't help, bud. Yeah, poor Kane. He was locked. I guess maybe if you go back and look in the video, you'll see it. He was locked here, just spinning in a circle or doing something. I noticed it when I was telling him to go. Ah, this one's already out. Now I have to figure out what kind of castle we're going to build. And we are going to go full tank. We're going to build the entire castle. We're going to sit down, turn on the blueprint, and make the entire castle. Every stair, every door, every window, everything except for the furniture is going to get placed. All the little rafter things, the roof. We're going to do that to the entire castle. And then we'll unpause it. And these jokers will just have years of work, of construction. Oh, geez. Okay. Alright, cold snap. Here we go, day 10. And then they'll just have tons of work to do. I like it when they work together. I like it when they're like near each other working. I don't like it when there's one over here, one over there, one over... Like, I like this little... I'll use the pointer. Well, they're not doing it now, but before they were all working over there together. I thought that was cool. Oh, cool! When he did that one, because the stairs blew up or something blew up, it destroyed the other pillar. That's cool. That's how you do it. Like this, like all three of them are here working together. I can just imagine they're all talking and hanging out, like, "Holy crap! It's really cold." Suffering from cold, they're exhausted. I guess all these over here are set to low, yeah. There's one, it's kind of really cool because the name of the job is called Steward, I think. Yeah, and like all they do is go around, takes care of basic needs like locking doors, closing windows, extinguishing torches, etc. Like that's kind of neat. Like they're all sitting around eating together, praying together. So cool. What is that? What is the you see that? Oh, it's this thing. It's doing it's making its meat. I know everyone. Oh, unconscious. Milton is unconscious. Oh my goodness. Stanley, come over here and tend to his wounds, please. My goodness. Oh, Betty's got it. Betty's got it. She's here. We're gonna start over. Oh, it's already tended. Okay, great. Oh, Sam, go fill this up. Why do you guys go to sleep without filling up your heaters? There he comes. Who's the settler whose wounds need tending? Han Solo? And go tend his wounds. There we go. Oh, he's gonna eat some... Oh, you failed to tend his wounds. Get back and try again. You're the doctor. It's your #1 priority. Alright, let's look at our research. Ooh, we have everything we want. Swords, maces, axes, wooden weapons, fletching. Make the longbow. Start making some steel, even though we really don't need steel. Armorer. Gibson's. I don't care about this stuff. I don't care about the armor. I feel like we have so much of it from the people that we kill. Brewing? A brew station? Don't we already have a brew station? Don't we already have this? We have fermenting. What is this? A fermenting station. This is a brew station. So is that an upgrade? It produces fermenting ale, ash, fermenting mead, and then fermenting beer. And then preservation food 2 makes the package meals. Campfire or stove. And you just be hunting or working in the fields can really build up a hunger. A cold wrapped meal will keep you going. I don't know. I wonder if they put that in their pocket and they can eat it on the go or something. I kind of want to do brewing. I mean, I love fighting and the maces and the shields and all that stuff, but I like doing more of this stuff than I like any of that fighting and whatnot. I mean, this is just not the game for it. I don't want to see my people get hurt. There's the brew station. Let's go ahead and put the brewskis down. Woo! There are kitchens right there. Maybe we should put it right next to the kitchen. Yeah. There we go. Only requires a mere 50 wood. It's going to get up. It's still a cold snap, so it still is the coldest. Yeah, unhappy, I know. I'd be unhappy too if I had to live in this universe. Although you guys have little chests now. How cool is that, huh? You put your apparel in there, your hats, your armor, your shields, your weapons. Ooh, I guess it would be cool maybe at the end of it. Well, no, because they have to stand in front to put those in there, so. Yeah, but that looks really cool to have all the... And that's another reason why we don't need the armor and all that crap, because we have it. I mean, it's not the best quality, but it's free. Somebody gonna go in here and build that little brewing station, or no, it's breakfast time. That's right. They all go get their little. They all get up. They eat immediately. Then they go put their little lunch lunch boxes. They go fill them up. One of these days, I'll be able to think and talk at the same time. It'll be fantastic. All right. So, we had to have barley to make that happen. We had to have honey to make that happen. We had to have barley and herbs to make that happen. Well, that's good to know. Resource produced is 10 fermenting ale and 25 ash. So how does that stack up against fermenting fruit juice, fermenting mash, curdled milk? 20 fruit, which we don't have, and 20 alcoholic ingredients, which we don't have. So I guess it is different. I guess this station and that station are two different things. And we don't have anything yet because nothing grows in the wintertime. We only have 2 more days to get through before winter's over. Is that limestone? No, that's just rocky soil. Joy, you're supposed to be tending to the animals. I hope you are. 101 food. Or 101 meat, rather. So I think we're good on food. Suffering from the... Someone was, now they're not. Suffering from the cold, it's Kane. And Han Solo. So what are you wearing? Your winter wear, yeah. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. If you're wearing winter clothes already with a cap, then that's pretty much as good as it gets till the cold snap is over. You'll just have to get hypothermia. Also, my favorite thing is to watch like a little area go all the way down to 0, and then I know that the surface area has decreased. That it's because like there's no good examples anymore. But I like imagine the outside, like the surface area. I know that the volume inside is greater than the surface area, so I'm always like, man, they have a lot of work to go. But then when they get it down so little to where the perimeter is greater than the volume, I'm always like, yeah, like everything you do now is just going to be like it's just super easy. Boom. Boom. And it'll be good that the mining is over so that, oh, the cold snap has ended. Yay. It's warm enough for them to do honey for the bees. Yay. I'm not gonna, well, I say that and the snow comes in. All right. So cool. Well, I guess they're gonna not do that anymore, but man, how cool was it for a moment? It was warm enough for them to actually do the honey. Go back over here to this. Go to soil. We need to fill that in, and that needs to get filled in. And yeah, that'll just be right there on the edge. Go ahead and fill those two in, maybe even that one. Leave that up so they can get in there and mess with it. Let's go ahead and cut down some of these trees just so I can see what's happening. And really, now that I think about it, I can go ahead and do that as well. Maybe even that. Yeah. Because they'll be able to get around that and build around that. But that fills in a lot of the empty space, so that's good. And I also forget that they can build from the top. So I probably could put in all of this and have it get done. Because they'll just build it in from the top. But you know. Is that a tree? Get rid of that. How did you sneak in there? I don't want any trees. I don't know what I want to do with this little area here, though. Like, it's going to be weird because of the... It'd be cool if I could make, like, a little, like, if there was a place, like, make a garden where I could put, flower... Oh, maybe I will. Maybe I'll put, like a little path back here and then put the herbs all throughout here. Like, let the herbs grow here. That way, like, it'll look like a little path that goes behind the houses, and then there's a bunch of herbs will grow there. So, that'd be kind of cute. A little bit of flavor. And look at that, man. They did it. They did it. Can I put a wooden floor here? And just fill that in so it'll be the same level as everything else? Can that happen? Kind of hope I can do that. Look at that. They're all going to... Look at that. Look how cool it looks. And then out here, we can start putting down our farm. We're going to have a massive farm. It's going to be super cool. Look at all those wolves there, though. Don't know what I'm going to do about that. Maybe just bring everybody out here and kill them right quick. Let's bring out all the boys right quick. You're all drafted. Come here. Where's the other guy? Come on. Come on, other guy. So this right here, we're going to hunt him. Then all three of you. How do I tell you to fire on somebody? Attack? G? B, attack? Miss, miss, miss. Miss, miss, miss. Dead. Cool. G. Attack him. G. Attack. Cool. And then G. Attack it. Cool. Alright, good job, guys. That way we just got rid of some of the wolves around here. Oh, there. It was time for them to get Oh, it's 10 degrees Celsius. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, so cabbage field. 5x5. How much will a 5x5 look like, or what will it? I wonder if I can grow in that. Yeah, I can. That's 6. We'll do 6x6. There's a 6x6. Oh, I can't grow there, of course. Why would you? Why would you think you can grow on clay? Destroy it, right? Okay. All right, one more time. Let's go again. All right, cabbage field, 5x5. Or 6x6. Okay, can't grow on that either. Poo-poo. So it really is just going to be this area here. All right, one more time. Boom, 6x6. Flax field. 6x6. Carrot field. 6x6. Wheat field. 6x6. The barley field, I want it to be 13x6. Yeah. Herbs, we're going to put those someplace special. And then the redunculent, we'll do a 6x6 patch there. And then what is this? Birch, field, oak, Scots, and then the apple tree. The apple tree orchard be here. Here. I wonder what the red was there for that. Alright. And then I like the little limestone floor pebble, or like that path look. Go ahead and just put that all around here. A little farm area look great. Then for right now we'll have just one come out, but probably in the future we'll have all three of those. Then this, like that, and then of course the orchard, you wouldn't have a path around, you know, an orchard, but there we go. That looks really good. Like that a lot. There they are, filling that in. And do that, that as well. Looks good. We'll have all that filled. And then this will probably be the last line that we do. That look there is looking pretty good as well. Everything is looking good. They really want that honey, don't they? Look at that. Look at joy. I was really kind of hoping that the bees would do the work themselves and that we wouldn't have to physically... You know what I mean? Like, I was kind of hoping that the bees would... I was really hoping that we would build it, have to do something, and then the bees... Oh, I guess it is, because it went from 3 to 4%. Maybe I was crazy. Maybe it didn't go from 3 to 4%. Maybe it started at 4%. But I mean, like, what would we do? Like, how would you help? Like, the bees, it's 5%. We're good. All right. She just has to get it started, which takes a long, long time to get it started. Oh, look at that. We got the cabbage seeds going. We got the flax seeds going. And then, of course, this will be modular, right? This will be modular. So if we wanted to, we could put another... We could rip up this rocky soil or the clay soil. We can put down, like, regular soil in its place. Like this right here, we probably will rip up, put down regular soil. And then this is modular. We can build this again somewhere else. Like over here, we can build another one. There you go. Good job, Cuthbert. We have 44 meat, 9 roasted meat, 7 barley on hand, 25 animal feed. We have some herbs, limestone brick, which we need to start making a lot of, but we just don't have any limestone. We'll have to mine some limestone over here. How much is that per tick? That's 60? I wonder if we get 60 out. Ice making in that. What are we doing on Chronicle or textbooks? What are we doing on textbooks? Oh, we're not even producing textbooks. Okay. Yeah, 20 I guess would be fine. Settlers exhausted. Yeah, be exhausted. You guys need to work. Do that there, do that there, do that there. And then maybe that, just so they don't get, they don't lock themselves in. First day of spring. Did we get the message? Did it pop up and say like a new day is formed? I don't think it did. I don't think it said that. Usually it does. Spring is here. Yay! Can we make a dirt floor? Wood and wicker, and that's all we can do. Yeah, so that kind of has to stay there. We'll probably change it if we build the castle up that way. All right. So now, where is the brick producing center? Short sword, mechanical components. Where do we put the... You? Yeah, do that forever. Then you? Yep, do that forever. Yep, we need blocks. We're gonna need tons and tons of blocks. And we don't have any, it looks like carrots, and we have no beets. Oh, we have barley? Oh, thank the Lord. Thank the Lord that we actually have barley we can put in the ground. Oh. Oh. I thought we were completely out of our barley seeds, but there it is. We had some left over. That's so good. I mean, we have 2,900 hay, but we have a lot more animals. That one sheep mom, man, she makes babies. She's a super mom. All right. That all the way out. You got just one. All right, there looks good. Might as well go ahead and just boop, fill that in. Love the way that shaped out. Great. Quarry over here is looking pretty good. That's 136 limestone, 28 limestone, 85, 136. So good. That's a huge chunk of limestone. Huge chunk of limestone. The quarry is doing well. It's just one and one and one. Man, I'm a little nervous now. I actually got to make the castle. A little nervous. Joey, you better be animal handling, because that's your deal. Han Solo, we all saw that. You screwed that up. We saw it. Y'all saw it. Then the apple orchard. What if I should cut them down now? Oh, we just harvested apples. What if I should cut them down now and then destroy this so that it gets moved? Are you harvesting apples? He is! Yay! It's flowering. Ripening. Flowering. flowering, budding, flowering. There's a lot that goes into that. I guess we'll leave them here until we absolutely positively need to get rid of them. But there will be a day. Food reserves are low. Oh, someone said there was a better way. Someone said there was a better way to look at your group resources and resource panel. Yeah. Okay, so now we know how much food we have. We know how much material, how much fodder, the seeds we have, books, and medicine. Okay. So now we know how many meals, raw, and then fermenting. So we have 272 food, but most of that is fermenting. 23 of that is raw. And we only have 4 meals. So we actually do have a low food reserve. So we do need to queue up more hunting. Go for the deer, and the deer. We'll hunt 3 deer. They're all female too. Female, female, female. Is there any deer? There's another female. She's mature. There's a young male. Another female. She's mature. There's another young male. A young female. A male that's mature. And then a young female. Okay, so there's stuff there that we can take. The wolves, we just gotta kill all the wolves. And the foxes. There's no reason to have the foxes running around. Cool. And then one day I'll just take, like I did before, I'll just take the 3 guys, run them out here to, oh, there's a wolf pack that's close to home. They're sleeping right now, but that's okay. Come out here. All right. Wait. Right. And last but not least, with that female wolf. Right. And really, they're not. I'm not saying that they're forbidden, so I kind of hope that they eventually pick them up and bring it in, like bring them over here to eat. Oh, there's 2 more right there. Great, great, great. I saw the one. Right, there's another one. Ah, dude, there's wolves all around you. And that young wolf. The young wolf is attacking. He's dead. Okay. There we go. They're all done. So there's 3 or 4, 6 wolf corpses on the map. They can all go grab that and butcher that up. And then we'll order more of this over here to be mined out. We might run out of limestone, to tell you the truth. Well, probably not. I can maybe if we dig into this mountain, there'll be tons of limestone. Yeah, maybe we won't. Maybe we're not. We're not gonna run out of that anytime soon. Hopefully. Let's go look at the our cupboard downstairs. We haven't looked there in a while. Oh yeah, there's nothing. We have tons of room. And the meat that's down in here is not spoiling at all because it's cold and it's on a wooden floor. Good. We're up to 14 meals and 33 raw meat, so we're doing better there. Good, good, good. Our second day of spring. We just need carrots and beets. We need carrots and beets. If we have used all of those. Who's being annoyed? The boys that went out hunting? Yeah. He has a mood. I'm sorry, buddy, but you have obligations here. Very, very thirsty and didn't have his religious or entertainment activities. Sorry, my friend. Sorry, the cat has given birth to Doggo and Violet, and another cat has given to Sir Beckett. We have more kitty cats running around here now. 3 more kitty cats. We're gonna have to sell those kittens. Odd that a merchant hasn't come by. Defensive structures. That's just another trap. Yeah, metal trap. I'll wait till I get the... There was something else we could get over here. It was like preserving food or something. We have to have 30 of those. Do I even have 30 of those? No, so we would never get that. So there we go. We'll make 30. U is what? 46. There we go. Alright. What's this video? 51 minutes? Yeah, we're almost done. Yay! We have some rough wine. Oh, look, and it tells us now we have stimulants. We didn't have anything to drink. We had everything fermenting. I guess because it was so cold, it wasn't fermenting well. Look at the drinks, man. Everybody's just going ham on that. And the meals. I hope they go out there and grab those wolf corpses. Yeah, I really do hope they go grab them. That fox is being marked to hunt. That fox should be marked to hunt. He's gonna go hunt the foxes. Yeah. Betty, can you come over here and haul that to the stockpile? And then Kane, he's preparing food. Can you go haul that to the stockpile? We need meat. Joy, can you go haul that to the stockpile? I think if it's in the stockpile, then they'll know, like, oh, we really should be butchering that and everything. Because these weren't marked to be hunt. I just killed them. So I think maybe they just leave them out there. So if we tell them to put it in the stockpile, then maybe that'll change how they see it. Betty, ask you to come over here and haul that to the stockpile, please, and thank you. I don't know where the other bodies went. Maybe the other bodies already got picked up, and that was what we chopped up to begin with. Like we killed more than 3. Like I said, maybe they were already picked up. All right. Yep, that's getting built. Or at least the materials were brought there for it to get built. What about those things? Did we use all the berries? I think we did. I think we need to harvest some of the berries. So let's go over here and go into harvest mode, and let's harvest like some of that stuff. What is this? That's clay. Look at all the deer we have now. Holy smokes, man. That looks great. I love that. Except for, of course, the deer are going to eat our deal here. So, if I know anything about deer, they can't jump over fences. Let's go ahead and put a wicker fence around this. I'll keep those deer out of here. Oh, nope. That way. That way. That way. That way. And wicker gate. We can put one down here. Put one up there. Then fix that. Go to that. Hit a copy. All right, perfect. I'll keep the deer out so they won't eat our food. Speaking of food, we now have 84 meat and 29 meals, so we're doing pretty good. Everybody eats, I think, twice a day, so we have 10 people. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You have 10 people twice a day, 20 meals a day, so we should be pretty good there. And we have more stimulant too, so we're doing great. And I think we have honey and beeswax now. So with beeswax, now I feel better about buying the decorative, this bundle. Because I didn't buy it before because everything we needed to have used candles. Let's go over here to the brewing station. And now that we have honey, let's brew some of that. Yeah, I got to figure out this helmet armor situation. Like the armor is just falling off these people. It doesn't last long at all. Trap, yeah, I see it. Thank you. Decorative shield rack, a sign, a trough, pin marker, caravan halt. Did we destroy our caravan halt? No, it's right there. It's right there. I don't know what a caravan halt is. Do we need to... Maybe we should relocate it somewhere a little bit more accessible. Like, I think caravan, I think of like, you know... Oh, we have tons. Look at that. Tons of the deer group has left. Oh, that was a big group of deer that had come onto the map. Yep, I should have hunted them while they were here. We have a ton of stimulants now. Oh, the wicker fence looks good. There is a hole in it. Perfect. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's the reliculent. Yeah. That's I told him to harvest it. For a second, I thought maybe we had gotten carrots or beets from somewhere. Yeah, the shield just rotted off that guy's arm. There we go. That looks good. I like that. Over here to this. Put that up. Do that. And that. These things can be turned off. Until winter comes again. Decorative shoe or decorative rack. Is that all we got? I thought we got candles or something like that. Oh, there's the candelabra. And then we can have a bunch of different ones. Okay. So, we can't do candelabras in their rooms because there's just not enough room. We can do the candles on the wall. We'll do it right there next to the door. Oops. Oh yeah, that looks good. And there we go. And that's going to require a lot of beeswax, but then we'll put one right. Whoop, yeah, put one right there. So nice. Then in here, we'll put some on the wall. Just so we can see, or they can see. It would be awesome if their mood increased. Like if it said something like, worked in well-lit environment. Like, yeah. Of course you did. We got candles. Who doesn't have candles? That'd be pretty cool. Made of iron. An iron candelabra. That's pretty nice looking. Is it an hour? Yeah, it's an hour. What do they need to make that? Wood and beeswax. Hope we have beeswax. Clay, dirt, iron, sticks, wood, coal. I guess they don't consider that a material. I wonder if they could consider it. Huh, I wonder. I see some bling right there though, so I think we're okay. What if we built like a little hut right here and we had a storage thing in here? And that's what I thought would be cool. Is imagine if you could build a little hut and put shelves in there and say like the only thing that you can put in here is honey and beeswax. When they get done, they can just move right into this little house and put honey and beeswax on the shelves. I thought that would look cool. There we go. Honey and beeswax. So good. So good. And that right there, is that our mead? Is it self-fermenting? Or does someone have to come over here and mess with it? I bet someone has to come over here and mess with it. It doesn't look like it's moving on its own. Our cats are going to eat us out of house and home. We're going to have to. Oh, oh. Our domestic animals. The animal. The cat. So the male is going to get. Oh, I thought you could. A or neuter the animals that we have, but we can't. You can do that in RimWorld. Oh my goodness, all of you are on vermin control. Of course you're all on vermin control. All you little kitty cats, you can't just hang out here for free. There's Sam. Now what did you do, Sam? What did you just make? I see the ash on the floor that you made. Let's watch Sam. So that's fermenting. So that still takes 3 days. Okay, so it still takes 3 days to ferment. But we're just going to have mead instead of whatever else we have. Alright, I'm okay with that. There's a apple tree that we can put back in the right place. The girls just got home, so the cat is meowing his little heart out. I think he wants to be fed. There we go. Alright, I gotta stop playing though. Love this game. I hate that we haven't had a merchant. I hate that we haven't had a merchant, but that's just how it is. Alright, have a great day. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And if you have a moment, please like and subscribe. It really does help out the channel. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.